Auburn Tigers defense has been one of the best in the SEC so far. I know the level of competition that they have played hasn't been amazing. Baylor looked good, don't get me wrong, and Baylor looked great last week. Ball State is definitely something that helps your defense out a lot statistic-wise, but this defense, I think we can all agree, is pretty good for the most part, right? And there's also a couple of guys really starting to break out. For example, look at this play here. So first of all, we're going to get interior pressure pretty much right away. We're going to do a great job setting the edge with Keldrick Falk, and then Xavier Atkins is going to shoot the gap here on this run play. Watch how quickly we're able to take away 3 possibilities. So first of all, boom, if the quarterback keeps it, we have a guy immediately blowing up the crackback tight end, and we're right in the backfield, right? From there, watch Keldrick Falk. Again, they're going to have a little bit of pre-snap eye candy here. Keldrick Falk does a great job setting the edge. If this running back wants to cut this back to the outside, I'm sorry, you can't do it. And then you have Xavier Atkins, who just does a really good job kind of avoiding all offensive linemen, shooting the gap, and this guy's like a heat-seeking missile. He reminds me a lot of a guy that is in the NFL today. His name is Edgerrin Cooper. Now, Edgerrin Cooper played at Texas A&M, is now in Green Bay, but was coached by DJ Durkin. If Xavier Atkins can even be anything close to Edgerrin Cooper, this is a guy that's going to play on Sundays, and I believe right away, right now, this is a NFL player. Xavier Atkins was a steal. We're going to break down the film from this defense. I want to show you what they did to succeed in this game. Now, before we really dive in, I would like a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, if you want to support, make sure you guys join the family. It's free, doesn't cost anything. And with that being said, let's dive into the film. Another really good play here. Offensive line is going to be in what we call a 6-man scat protection. Essentially what that means is they're going to slide to the left, which usually can create a double team here. But on the opposite side, you're going to get man-to-man here. So again, he's going to be on the outside. You got him guarding, I believe, this blitzer here for the most part. And then the running back. The reason it's called a 6-man scat is the running back picks up on the man side. Again, this is the man side to the right. You're going to see right away the center kind of slides to the left, right? Watch his face mask. He's sliding to the left, okay? Now, with that being said, this is such a great job because our edge, I believe Kieran, is going to reach the point of attack, slow down just a little bit. But the reason that we do this is to keep him engaged with you while allowing our guy Xavier Atkins to explode off the edge, get a 1-1 matchup with the running back, but also, right, watch this. Our guy is going to explode through the gap. Now, I'm not sure exactly why, because they're in a slide to the left. The center doesn't pick up on the interior, and he slides here, which forces the right guard to have to pick up over here. And then again, you got a free lane to the quarterback, and they're able to get a nice sack of Morris Williams, DeMarcus Riddick, Kieran Crawford flying in there, man. I mean, this defense is in a great job by Morris. So Morris is actually our, what is that, he's inside, right? He's inside. So he actually reaches and then bounces to the guard. Okay, so now we have a hat on a hat. This right side's completely empty. Running back, I think, makes a mistake here. And the reason he does is because these guys both initially act like they're getting to the outside. I mean, again, just a beautiful play call, beautiful scheme. Do not give them time in the pocket. That is what they didn't do. Man, they had no time. Kieran, Morris, DeMarcus, these guys are, dude, ferocious. I cannot wait to see him versus Oklahoma, but you gotta take care of business tomorrow versus South Alabama. And you have Sylvester Smith, who made a bunch of plays in the secondary. I feel like DJ Durkin in this defense really started to solidify his, I guess you could say, role within this defense. But man, I thought he played well. Right here, they're going to set up this little swing screen. It might be a little bit tough to see. And actually, let me move my screen over here to the left side. Might help out a little bit more. But as they set up this screen, watch him totally avoid this blocker, get right by him, and then again, I know it's tough to see here because the scoreboard's in the way, but boom, blows him up in the backfield. Yeah, Sylvester Smith is a guy that I'm pretty high on this year as just a reliable hitter in space. And right here, being able to just completely run by this tight end, change direction, get back in front, and make the play. Yeah, this guy's pretty good at football. Football season is officially back, and I am pairing up with ProfitX, one of my favorite sites to use, especially for college football. I mean, they are the #1 sports prediction market. It's a peer-to-peer sports prediction market where users can play against other users instead of that sports book versus the house. You almost always get the line that you want, the best price on any spread, money line, total, player prop, anything, right? Since you're playing against other people and not just the book. The best thing about ProfitX is it feels and looks just like a sports book with just better odds, right? You can create your own odds, you can create your own lines. It is so refreshing to have an app like this exist. And if you use my promo code, the best thing about it, right? If you use my promo code MattyDubs, you can claim up to $200 in profit cash on all plays for the first 30 days playing on the site. Terms and conditions apply. Again, one more time. If you use my link in the description, sign up today for up to $200 in profit cash back. Use code MattyDubs when signing up, or download the ProfitX app, right? And get this free $200 in profit cash as well. They have MLB, NFL, college football, anything. Again, they're going to give you the best odds in this space, and you could do what you want with that, man. Go check it out if you haven't already done so. Again, link in the description. Let's get back to the video. Another big time play here. We get Keldrick Falk kind of exploding off the edge. Now, we do understand when we use this speed move, sometimes you kind of over pursue and you go around the quarterback's pocket. So whenever we're doing this, we want to make sure on the other side we're not doing the same thing, because if we just allow this guy to step up, he can always take off, right? Which means you always need a guy that is playing lane integrity, and usually that's one of your interior guys. So let's watch this play here. We're going to see Keldrick Falk. He gets to the outside, uses those arms to kind of swipe down initially. He gets leverage off the edge, but I do want to show you guys, look at our guy, Kieran Crawford on the opposing side. So he's going to do same thing, get leverage to the outside, but as he gets this right or left foot, I should say, planted into the ground, he starts to utilize the inside power where he pushes back with that right arm. I mean, great job. You got to be strong to be able to do that. So Keldrick kind of over pursues, but Kieran does a great job playing the inside. And again, using that strong arm, right? Getting the leverage, using that strong arm to continue to push this guy back while pursuing the quarterback up in the pocket. Great job. Once again, Kieran Crawford, Keldrick Falk, these guys are different coming off the edge, and it's going to be a big year for them, man. Seriously. All right, here we go once again. Xavier Atkins. We're only at halftime, man. This defense was everywhere. So again, the scheme here, the plan here is to show blitz here, right? Make sure that left guard doesn't do anything crazy. We want to engage contact with the center, engage contact with the right guard, and engage contact with the right tackle. Now, because of this, we're going to see the running back make a big mistake. He's going to pick up the left side, but we're going to get a free rusher off the right with Xavier Atkins. He's fast. The plan here is to just have someone unblocked, and that is exactly what happens. Big mistake by the running back. He picks up nobody, and Xavier gets in there for a beautiful little sack. I mean, perfect. Just a perfect play by DJ Dirk. And again, let's get a hat on a hat to the right side. Show blitz on the left side as well. That way that left guard just can't really do anything. And then we really rely on the running back as an offense to pick up the blitzer. And he doesn't. That's how you take advantage of big mistakes by an offense right there. And I feel like Xavier Atkins was a huge weapon in that specific category. Take advantage of mistakes, and let's see what they can do. We'll break down one more play because, again, this was a lot of great defense, and they have a game tomorrow. So this was another play I like. So they're going to be in what we call a full slide to the right. Essentially what that means is everyone's getting to the right. I believe there must be a mistake here, because usually you have one person on the man side, or if not, you're just going to have a free rusher off the edge, okay? So what ends up happening is he slides as well. Everybody slides. We're trying to sell the run fake this way, and then we'll run like, a zig that way, and, a crosser this way, maybe a comeback or a go ball this way to the top side. But what ends up happening is everyone really blocks to the inside. Everyone slides. They try to sell. It doesn't work. And now we have a free rusher to the quarterback. Now, I would like to see this be a sack every single time of the week. Ultimately, he does spin out of it. But watch Kieran Crawford, and let me go back maybe just a second here. Whenever it's a run, right, we need to be able to secure the edge, okay? This is very important because whenever you can set the edge, it forces, if it was a run, it forces the running back to not be able to take it outside and force back inside where all of your players are, all of your teammates are. Okay, so his job is to set the edge. He does a great job setting the edge completely. Look how far outside he gets. That is his job. Okay, but once he recognizes the quarterback still has the ball, he disengages from that immediately, gets downhill, and then boom, lowers that right shoulder into the football, creating a fumble. I believe they do end up picking it up. But Kieran Crawford, man, he's going to be a menace this season. I think he might really surge his draft stock into maybe the top 3 rounds, maybe the top 2 rounds. We know Keldrick Falk is probably going to be a first-round pick if he declares. So we'll see, man. Then you have Connor Lew, you have Chaplin. This team could have a lot of high-end picks this year, man, which we haven't seen in a long time. So, guys, I'm going to end the video here. There's still a lot more to break down, which is crazy to even think about. But if you want a part 2, let me know in the comments down below by hitting the like button, subscribing, checking out ProfitX, man. That helps out me so much. So, that helps me out completely. So, again, support, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.